Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun, it's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. All right, so today, we've got some really cool stuff planned for today. Okay, so it's October 1st, so we are bringing out all the Halloween decks. I have so many. I can't wait to show them all to you. But today I'm going to use the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Haven't used this one before. It's been cleansing for a while, so it should be all ready to go. And what I'd like to take a look at, see how many I can get through here. There have been some really interesting, crazy days and nights post recently. There was a blind item that said Prince Harry apparently, well, okay, let me read it to you directly. Apparently, the ginger-haired one just took a lease out on a house. I guess he has been kicked out. How very interesting. So, let's take a look at the first one. Did Prince Harry sign a lease? He was just in New York. Did he sign a lease when he was up there? What's going on? Is he, what's going on with the ginger-haired one? All right, so we're going to use the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Very, very cute tarot deck. I haven't used it before, like I said, so let's take a look and see what the Jack-o'-lantern tarot has to say about Prince Harry. All right, since I did mention a few things, we'll go ahead and clear the energy. And we're going to use our sage spray. It's because it always smells so good, and it really does a great job cleansing any energy out of the air. All right, so these are really cute cards. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Again, as with the last one, I'm not going to ask any specific questions. I'm just going to ask, can the tarot tell us if Harry signed a lease? And has he been kicked out of his house? What does the tarot want to tell us about, if Harry has been kicked out of the house or if he signed a lease? And maybe if we can find out where he might be going, which I'm not sure how the tarot will tell us that. Ooh, Two of Cups in reverse. There's the split up. My goodness. What do we have here? The wheel, the turn of luck. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So, has Harry been kicked out of his house and has he signed a lease? And where possibly could he have signed a lease? It says a lease on a house. So that's probably going to rule out New York City. Because most of New York City is, apartments and condos and so forth and so on. It specifically said a lease on a house, which is surprising. But let's see. See what the, oops, I didn't say, okay, let's see what the tarot wants to tell us about this. Oh my goodness. All right, I think this is ready here. All right, let's see here. A little too many to fail to read, so we'll do a couple more shuffles. See that one jump? That was funny. Nope. The Hanged Man. All right, it's being stuck. These keep flipping. My goodness. The Star. Oh, Hope. Now these have a little bit of. They have some little bit of nudity on them. I noticed when I was going through them earlier, so I may have to see if I can cover them up. In fact, see if I have any gems and stuff I can put over these. See what comes up here. All right, we're going to go with this one. Oh, double cut. All right, we're just going to put down 9 cards and see what the tarot has to tell us. All right, oh, by the way, I have this beautiful tiger eye ring that I got. Absolutely beautiful. And then thanks to one of my viewers who told me to get, I forgot the name of this stone here, but it's a cleansing stone and for energy, and it's really, really done well for me. Okay, so let's take a look here. I'm going to put down 9 cards. My underlying energy is the Tower. Oh my goodness. Has he been kicked out? I'm going to say that's about that. Yeah, probably. 4 of Swords. Oh, okay, down for the count. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is his mother. Or a very cold woman. All right, so we've had okay, so the Tower upright is a cataclysmic catastrophe that is, usually when it's upright, it's an act of God. And in reverse, it's usually of your own making, but this is a cataclysmic moment in your life. And it could be from a split up, a divorce, a death, anything very disruptive to your life. Four of Swords is this is the sick bed. This is you're trying to recuperate. You're trying to rest and get yourself back together. And then the Queen of Cups in reverse. And this in readings with Harry, these world readings usually represents Diana. So he's feeling this is a terrible moment for him. He feels he needs rest and relaxation, and he's trying to recuperate, and it's bringing back memories of his mother. All right. Let's see what we have. Our first card. Did Harry sign a lease, and did he get kicked out of his home? Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups upright is about regret and disappointment, trying to get over, or you can't get over the past. You're crying over spilled milk. You can't see the way forward. Even though there's a bridge in the background and a castle, and you can leave all this behind and do so, but you can't. And in reverse, it's about overcoming now the past. You've accepted what's happened, and you're now willing to move on. So, the blind item said, I guess he's been kicked out, but maybe he simply left. We'll see if the Eight of Cups shows up. All right, what else does the tarot want to tell us about Harry possibly signing a lease and getting kicked out of his home? Ten of Cups in reverse. That's an unhappy home. All right, so unhappy family. Ten of Cups upright is about a very happy family, and in reverse, a very unhappy family. It's starting to seem like this actually is true. He has accepted the past and is ready to move on, and he is now going through this unhappy family. This was a terrible moment for him. And he feels very defeated and down. And he's just, for some reason, this is reminding him of his mother. Or maybe being in New York City is reminding him of his mother. But I think that it's more like this cataclysmic moment is reminding him of his mother. All right. What else does the tarot want to tell us about Harry and him possibly signing a lease and getting kicked out? The Hanged Man. All right, this popped out when I was shuffling. This is about being stuck. You are in this situation and you have no clue how you got here. You're oblivious to the situation, no insight, no way of thinking yourself out of it. You're simply stuck. No clue how you got there. How did I get myself in this situation? And how am I going to get myself out of it? So, yep, Tower moment. Trying to rest and recuperate, and finding that this either his mother or this very cold, unemotional woman has really shaken him to his core. All right. Next card in this saga of Harry. Six of Swords in reverse. So this is feeling like you can't escape the situation. You can't go. Six of Swords upright is about going overseas, travel, transition, going from troubled waters to calmer waters, finding a way out. It's always so interesting. It always has like a woman and a child on it. And in reverse, it's about now you can't escape the way you want to. He can't go overseas. He can't go back home. And he's feeling like he can't escape the troubled waters that he's created for himself. And it's a very, very traumatic moment for him, but he has no choice because he now has to recuperate, and the love that was there is now gone. All right, next card. Let's see what they want to tell us. Three of Swords in reverse. All right, Three of Swords upright is about heartbreak and betrayal. Heartbreak and betrayal. My goodness. And in reverse, it's about trying to overcome the heartbreak and betrayal. So I'd say that this starting to look like this is actually true. He's getting over the past. He's got an unhappy family. He's stuck. He can't go overseas. And now he's trying to get over the heartbreak and betrayal that has come to him in this cataclysmic moment. He knows that he's been betrayed, or he feels like he's been betrayed. He's got unbearable heartbreak, and he knows he needs to rest and recuperate because of this very cold woman who has now turned her back to him. Or this is, again, reminding him of his mother. Oops, this one goes here. There we go. All right. All right, the next card in our saga of Harry and signing a lease and getting kicked out of his home. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Upright, the Knight of Cups is about being a knight in shining armor. You are the person who is very loving and emotional and endearing. And in reverse, it's very cold energy. You have now fallen off that horse. And it's over the Ten of Cups, which is an unhappy family. So he has now realized he has slipped off that horse. That she no longer sees him as a knight in shining armor. She has no more use for him, her Queen of Cups. Although this is just representing an unemotional woman or his mother. But he feels like he doesn't feel like the person who can protect his family. He's the protector and savior of his family. He doesn't feel like that anymore because his home is now unhappy and broken. And it's a feeling for him like it's the end of the world, a complete disaster, and he doesn't know how he's going to go on. And again, it's reminding him of the death of his mother, because that love was taken from him. I actually think that's what this is. The fact that this love is gone is now pushing him back to when he was almost 13. And the love of his mother was gone. And now he feels like the love of his spouse is gone. And that desolation that he's feeling, that he felt then, is what he feels now. All right. What's the next card in our saga here? The Knight of Wands in reverse. This came up at another reading I did on him too. The Knight of Wands upright is about your traveling and exploring and finding your way out in the world for new adventures. And in reverse, you can't do that. You're stuck. You can't go out and travel the way you want to. Although he's in Africa right now. But he's feeling like the ideas that he had of exploring his world and finding out things for himself, that feeling of looking forward to it is gone. He doesn't want to do that anymore. It's a terrible moment for him. And he wants to just get away from everything because this loss it's too much for him. I don't know if we'll see him on any more of these quasi-royal tours with Meghan, because that idea, that exploration and doing things to find his way in the world, that feeling is gone. He's stuck now. All right, our next card, the Chariot. All right, so this is a Cancerian card. This typically represents William, and he really wants to see his brother, but he can't. He is restricted from going overseas. He cannot return home. He really, really wants to see his brother. I think the one person in the world that he wants to talk to right now is William. It's a cataclysmic moment for him. This is a trauma, and it's really kicked him hard. And this feeling, he wants to talk to William about his mother. He wants to talk to him about how he felt when she passed, because William is the one person who was there with him. He really wants to talk to his brother. I got goosebumps. Wow. All right. And our final card in our saga of Prince Harry. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. I wonder if this is leading into our next reading about African Parks charity. So Six of Pentacles upright it's our charity card, giving and receiving, quid pro quo. You help me, I'll help you. And in reverse, this charity has now been disrupted. This either could represent Archewell, which, should be actually Arkewell. That's a crazy name. Anyway, this represents their charity, or it could represent Africa Parks. This quid pro quo, this idea of the charitable work that he's been doing is completely disrupted. And it was a terrible betrayal to him. He was happy going over for the Well Child charity that he has in London, and he was really happy to do that. But Six of Pentacles in reverse is about one person is giving more than the other, or one entity is giving more than the other. One is taking more and one is receiving more. So his idea of being there for his charities, he feels like he's been betrayed by his charities. This could be the Invictus Games too. Oh, you know what? That's probably what it is. Invictus Games has told him, allegedly, that they don't want Meghan there in Canada next year. She is not welcome. And that's a betrayal to him. So, what has this got to do with him signing a lease in New York? The loss of a charity to him has been a tower moment for him. It really hit him hard. And it's something that it's some connection to Diana, this charity. Okay. Did Harry actually sign a lease? We're going to clarify. Did Harry actually sign a lease in New York? Queen of Pentacles in reverse and Justice. Queen of Pentacles is Catherine. She is not interested in hearing from him. He tried to reach out to her for something and she said no, because it's justice that you don't, I'm not going to help you. He tried to get a lease by connecting to the royal family. He tried to get a place in New York connecting to the royal family. If he did sign a lease, I don't think it was in New York City. I think it was in New York. There are a lot of surrounding areas in the state of New York, which are more in the country, which is probably what he's wanting. Other places that are close to New York he could have signed a lease is Pennsylvania, not so much New Jersey. Interesting. We may have to ask Christine. All right. Oh, I hear. We'll do a quick wrap up. So what is the status of Harry? And he's signed a lease and he's been kicked out of his house. Now, the blind item did not say New York. It just said he had signed a lease. So Harry's ready to move on. He's accepting the past and he's moving on because of this terrible tower moment that has really knocked him for a loop and made him think of his mother. And it's resulted in a very unhappy home. He's stuck because he doesn't know what to do. He can't go back home as much as he wants to, and he feels very betrayed and hurt and heartbroken. And he's trying to come to grips with that. He doesn't feel like he's a knight in shining armor anymore. He's not the protector of his family because he has no family now. He's lost his urge, his drive to travel. He really wants to talk to his brother about, he wants to go home and see his brother. But if he had to talk to him, that would be okay too. And he wants to talk to them about how devastated he is and how reminds him so much of his mother. And then how he's lost a charity. He's lost a charity. A charity of his is in big trouble. And that's very, very upsetting to him as well. It's a betrayal, which makes me think this is Invictus. And this lease that he signed, it was something that he tried to get with a connection to Catherine for some reason, someone she knows, but that she said no, she wasn't going to help because she said that's just justice. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve for me to help you. Wow. This is also a legal contract too. This is probably the signing of the lease right here. All right, let's ask Christine. Let's ask Christine real quickly. All right. Let me get my pendulum mat here. All right, here we go. Christine, thank you for being here with us today. Can you tell me, Christine, did Harry sign a lease this past week? Did he sign a lease this past week? Oh, that's a quick yes. All right. Did he sign a lease in the state of New York? Did he sign a lease in the state of New York? Is that what happened? Did Harry sign a lease? No. Did he sign a lease in somewhere in the New England area? Somewhere in the New England area. Did Harry sign a lease somewhere in the New England area? Did Harry sign a lease somewhere in New England, which would be New York or Pennsylvania or New Jersey? Yes. Okay. Did he sign a lease in Pennsylvania? Is that where he signed a lease, in Pennsylvania? Somewhere in Pennsylvania? No. What about New Jersey? Did he sign a lease in New Jersey? Somewhere in New Jersey? Did he sign a lease in New Jersey? Aha! He did go to New Jersey. Okay, very close to New York. It's a satellite, call it sleepover area where people commute from New Jersey. Okay, he signed a lease in New Jersey. Did he get kicked out of his house in California? Did Harry get kicked out of his house in California? Is that what happened? Did Harry get kicked? Oh, did he get kicked out of California? We'll say that. Did he get kicked out of California? Yeah. He sure did. All right, last question. Are Harry and Meghan going to be filing for divorce soon? Are they going to be filing for divorce soon, or have they already filed? They going to be filing for divorce soon? Yeah. Have they already filed for divorce? Have they already filed for divorce? Have they? Okay, no. No. But they will be soon. All right. Thank you, Christine. Thank you for answering my questions today. I really appreciate it. All right, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, why, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. Hope you guys are having fun and enjoying these readings. We're going to have a blast here in October. Lots of fun stuff planned. So if you're not a subscriber, well, you need to subscribe because you don't want to miss out on this. I'm telling you, this is going to be a lot of fun. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.